Bernard, what up, man?
Cool. What's up, Chris? Bernard Smalls, Cash's Life.
What up, pimp? What's the word?
Chilling, man. Just another day, another day, another dollar. So let's just get in.
Oh, good.
So let's just get into this, man.
Yeah.
Hip hop, gets a bad rap sometimes. Why did you feel that the genre of music was a good tool to help get out the positive messages and help spread positivity as it does in the show? Why'd you use hip hop for that?
Hey, man, this is the world that I know. This is the world that I was born off of. This is my world. It's what I live by. So what I eat, sleep, breathe, and I love it, man. There's no better answer to that than why would I not want to do anything that I don't absolutely love? And the fact that my daughter, when she was 6, she used to come in my studio and say she wanted to rap too. She wanted to do hip hop because she saw her dad doing it. And that's what birthed this entire idea, man. Because I said, if you want to rap, you got to talk about what goes on in your world. Because daddy talks about what goes on in his, and that's what Karma's world is.
Fair point. Fair point. Now, your pen game, in my opinion, is top 10 easily. Karma's World, no problem, no problem. Karma's World, what was the process like making the songs for Karma's World? Was it difficult, or that was just easy for you?
No, this process, that's a good question. This process is a lot more tedious, for lack of a better term. Because with Ludacris, I can say whatever the hell I want to say. I don't have to, I don't have to go back and try and figure out little words that should and shouldn't be in there necessarily. So it's an easier process. With this process, you get screened a whole bunch of different times. First, you got to get your ideas out there. And then you have to try and make things more specific so that kids understand them, make them more general. And then, of course, you got to say certain words that include everybody and make sure that you're steering away from anything negative. So it was still a great process, but totally different and a little more work than what I do when I make Ludacris hit songs.
Cool. Can't throw those bows on those tracks, man.
Exactly.
Karma's World, you said your daughter wanted to be a rapper at one point in time, and Karma's World emphasizes a young Black girl who wants to enter the rap world. How do you feel about the current state of hip hop in regards to embracing women and women rappers as a whole?
Man, I love it. Women are taking over, man, and they've been taking over. I mean, I'll say, humbly speaking, this was a little bit before the time, but one of the reasons I did the Battle of the Sexes album was to try and showcase more women. So, with Nicki Minaj being on there, and of course Shauna, and like all of these different women, that was my goal, and now it's happening, which is the best and perfect time for something like Karma's World to come into play. Because when you think about not only women or girls, now we're thinking about a young girl that's competing with, I feel like, the rest of the music industry. That's how great the music is in the show. And the soundtrack comes out the same day as the episode. So October 15th, they got in store for a lot.
Yeah, I definitely found myself nodding my head to a few of the joints on it. They did bop. There was some bops on there.
Thank you, man.
And for my final question, this is your first foray into the world of animation. Do you want to do more animated series or animated movies, even like video games or something like that?
I would love for the possibilities of Karma's World to become endless in terms of, there's no telling what this can birth. But, I'm just concentrated on this, man. And I feel like it has long legs. And I think a lot of people are going to gravitate towards it, especially since it's going out to the world simultaneously. 191 countries and so many different languages. And I'm just happy to provide the world with some positivity that I feel like will balance out a lot of the negative things that's going on.
Dope. Well, congratulations on the show. I'm definitely gonna put my little nephews onto this joint because I enjoyed it very much. You're one of my favorite rappers ever, so it's an honor and pleasure to talk to you, man. I think I told you that when you came to Brooklyn. You came to the city one time. You came to my office, and I told you that too. So,
man,
it's been a pleasure.
Honor and the pleasure is right back, man. It means the world to hear you say that. Trust me, it's motivation.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Take care of yourself.
Peace.